We're here. It's Monday. Raw hasn't started just yet. And me and Sean are back for another edition of Clash of the Podcast, episode 166. We're coming live. It's November 3rd, 2025. A couple minutes late, but we're working on some new technical things that we're working on here. With that being said, do us a favor, man. Make sure you hit the like button for myself and Sean. Make sure you are subscribed to both of our channels, as this is a collaborative effort. If you're having any sound issues, let us know in the chat. Feel free to put your thoughts, your comments. We're going to go through and try to shout everyone out as quickly as possible. I know we lost a little bit of time off of that. I'll take the heat for that because it was my fault. But other than that, man, we got a lot to talk about. Saturday night's main event, Monday Night Raw, WWE Fallout. We even got a little AEW kind of thoughts mixed in with WWE and some New Japan talk. I'm hyped for it. Are you hyped for it?
Ready to rock and roll, man.
With that being said, man.
My brother, do me a favor for all of our chat, for me, for yourself. Please drop that thing.
Man, we're back, man. It's another Monday, Sean. Another clash, brother.
Back in full effect, man. Happy to be with you, man. Always a pleasure. Got a chance to speak with you briefly this morning on my way to work. You know what I'm saying? Pleasantries, as always, man. Brother to brother. The chat is ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I think the neighborhood's about to get real ugly, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Goodness.
So we're going to get into that very shortly, my brother.
We will. Big shout outs to the chat here. Let's go through and shout everybody out, and then we'll get into this episode, man. We got Clown in the house. What's good, Clown?
Cleasy, 130, 420. He says, afternoon, everyone. Was Joe Hendry coming out of a garbage can? The perfect metaphor for what WWE thinks of TNA. Oh, my. I hear you, brother.
He ain't lying, man. Ray Thompson says, happy Monday, guys. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Matches from the weekend I would recommend watching: the U.S. title match from SmackDown, ROH title match, and Cody versus Drew. I thought they all delivered.
I respect Ray a lot.
2 for 3.
I think 2 out of 3 sounds about right to me.
Yeah. We'll get into that, and happy to see them put the strap on Jade as well. We're gonna get into what they did with Jade as well.
Mm-hmm. Quilling, Sir Quill's in the building. He says, what's up, comrade Sean and chat? Your boy Sir Quills is back to enjoy 2 of my favorite bros, CJ and Hubs, for episode 166 of the best wrestling podcast out today, Clash of the By God podcast, hashtag EPW, hashtag HWW. We certainly appreciate you, Sir Quills. God bless you, bro.
Yeah, always appreciative of Quills, man. He was not a fan of Saturday night's main event, as you guys can see. We're going to get into that, and I'm sure Quills will have some in-depth thoughts of what was going on with that. We got Miracle in the house.
I'm searching for a miracle. Believe
I didn't know if he was going to sing
possible. It. What up, though? He says, nice pick of Punk. However, it would have been even better with Ethan and Blake in it as well. That's a fact, man. I mean, I don't know if Ricky Starks was summoned to be there, and if he was summoned to be there, then so should the other 2. I don't understand why they were left out. It's silly to me.
I hope people weren't there just for a pick, but
I mean,
I've heard of pettier.
What other reason would Ricky Saints be there?
Cody.
Yeah, well, how about you stop writing then?
Matt Lopez. Shout out to Matt Lopez, man.
Leezy, Foe, Sheezy. Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend, and let's kick the week off right with the 2 aces of our pro wrestling community. We appreciate you, my G.
For sure, man. Big shout out to Matt Lopez. He said, I wasn't a fan of Saturday night's main event, felt like a meh episode of SmackDown. So it felt like SmackDown to you. I got you.
I mean, pretty much.
You know? T Ferg said, "What's good, everyone? Hope everyone had a good weekend. I know you guys have thoughts about that elite picture. We will get into both of our thoughts."
Oh boy.
I felt like people were trying to trigger me and Sean this weekend for sure.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
Doug said, "Another Monday, another clash. Conrad, Sean, chat, teach me. Teach him how to
Hey,
teach him how to Dougie.
hey.
Matt, I promise you we're going to get into some of that stuff too. Oh, I skipped Guy Will Gamble by accident. Sorry, Guy Will Gamble. He said, Europe was good, everybody. Happy Monday. WWE is all elite with the laugh emoji face.
GWG. What up, though?
McKinney in the house. I'm going to let you get this one, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, no question, man. Shout out to the OG McKinney. We appreciate you. He says, yo, I'm here to talk wrestling with the Fire Live Chat and the best bros in the wrestling, clash of the podcast, and let y'all know you can only fool reality until the truth knocks on your door. That's a fizz act. I appreciate it, bro. Salute to you. And thank you so much for the on occasion it's an encouragement, on occasion it's a laugh, on occasion it's informative on the Instagram, man. I appreciate the conversation, bro.
Always, man. BJ, the professor in the house, he said, "What up, everyone? Hope you had a great Monday. This is the lesson of patience. Sometimes even the smallest things like an Ethernet cable can take time and precision to operate correctly." Very true.
Professor Beach, what up, though?
Dropping that tech knowledge on your boys. Let's see here. Jonelle says, "Hi, what up, Jonelle?
Welcome, my team."
Jesse from the Pro Wrestling Shoot. What's good, Jesse, man? How are you?
Big shout out to Jesse, man. Quick programming note. Jesse and Conrad will be on my channel coming up on November 20th for a tremendous Survivor Series special. I'm so excited to have him on the show. Conrad's going to be able to make his way across the border into HW Weekly land, and we're going to have a good time, man. So shout out to that. I know we had a Clash of the Podcast / Hubbonomics coming up for the Tank Davis fight, but there have been some extenuating circumstances regarding Tank Davis. Anybody who's been watching the news, please check it out. We're not going to go into great detail, but we are going to put that show on pause. We are not going to do a Tank Davis versus Jake Paul preview because I'm not sure that fight's even going to happen. If it does happen, so be it, but I'm not going to program anything around it because it is definitely in a state of flux.
Yeah, if it's on shaky grounds, I mean,
yep.
Have to wait and see. Zach Minger, he says it's National Sandwich Day. Zach, we thank you.
Did not know that, but thank you for the heads up.
XG Dub, those aren't sandwiches, those are tacos. But
that's
we
appreciate you. XG Dub in the building, appreciate you, man. We want to tag you in the pictures on Twitter, but you do not allow it. Your privacy settings will not allow it. Just so you know, you and Jocelyn, I would love to tag you guys, but I understand.
Speaking of Jocelyn in the house, she says, "Evening chat, Conrad Hub, staying up today, ready for the live."
Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
We do. I'm just trying to see if anyone has snuck in here. I did go through and change some of the Nightbot settings with the champions, so be prepared. There might be some things in there that'll surprise you guys. Deanna, thank you. I think that pick was a setup for drama.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right.
Who do you think started the drama? Just remember that, guys, when I have points. And you know what? I got to give a big shout out real quick to my good friends on Discord. My Discord group has joined up with another Discord group, Sean. And now we have Oh yeah, this was a play. This was a player. I had to do the handshake. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Put her there. Yeah. Sorry, I feel like you always gotta do like the hand motions when you start doing that with him too. But Joel, I'm gonna get to your super chat right after this, I promise.
Yeah, we got your super chat, Joel.
We have it though.
We wanted to say this. We got it.
The Discord now has over 355 members in it because we combined with someone else. So I do have to give a big shout out to Kelson, who made the offer to me because he likes our stuff. So we are over there. So I hope more people will come in, discover it, check it out. So make sure you guys check out, like they have a bunch of different Reddits and stuff, a bunch of different cool stuff in the group. So come on in. It's the same stuff that we had before. It's just with more people. That's it. I had free reign to change whatever I wanted. And it's now the Everything Pro Wrestling Hub. Sean, you should be in there. I just feel like because your name's in it as well.
That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. That's probably that was a happy accident.
It was, but I appreciate it. Now we got to go to the homie Joel, who sent us a $1 super chat. Joel, thank you very much, good sir. We always appreciate that. I don't know if you had a comment in here. Did I miss it?
That's what I'm like. We appreciate it, but like, did you have something you wanted to say, my G?
Yeah. You donated something. Tell us something you wanted to say. Plug something. I don't know. Give me something here. So yeah, and that Discord just got put into the chat, man. If you guys wanted to check it out, I also put Sean's channel in there and Jesse from the Pro Wrestling Shoots channel in there. If you're not subscribed, I can't convince you at this point. I'm assuming I can't. You will be shamed if I find out you subscribe later. All right, Sean, we're on borrowed time here, so let's get into this.
We are not on borrowed time. That is not true.
No, we're just running.
We're running. Let's go.
No, this is doomful. Let's start with your boy, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre.
I like it.
Saturday night's main event, my good friend. They opened up with Cody versus Drew. Now, if you go back to what me and Sean were saying, we were hopeful. Well, I was, at least. I'm always hopeful, but I'm hopeful like, well, maybe they'll do something with Drew here. Maybe they'll give Drew the big break. I was wrong, Sean.
You know, we're going to talk about Jey Uso a little bit later. What happened with Drew McIntyre actually made me more angry than the Jey Uso thing. Like this Drew McIntyre, like I'm not the biggest fan of Drew McIntyre, but you know what I am a big fan of, Conrad? Fair play. I'm a fan of people being treated correctly. I'm a fan of people being put in positions to be able to be successful if they earn it. That's what I'm a fan of. And at the end of the day, as much as I don't think Drew McIntyre, like I'm not a fan of his, but I see his value. And I don't understand why he continues to be put in the world championship situation just to lose every single time. I don't get it. It's stupid. It's stupid. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's very difficult, I'll say. I'm right there with you. Like
how do we sound? What Conrad said, and also more importantly, how do my glasses look? Wait, that's not more important, but I just want to know. Go ahead, Conrad.
Don't make me laugh. You're throwing us off.
Having a good time.
Yeah, going back to Drew, man. I've always felt bad for Drew ever since that Royal Rumble win. Like he won the Rumble. I thought that was his time, his big moment. I'm like, people believe in this guy. Mm-hmm. Boom, everything gets shut down. You know why?
Yes.
He never gets the momentum back because during the shutdown, they kind of switched. They went to Lashley and then they never went back to Drew. And to me, ever since then, it's kind of been excuse after excuse after excuse. Oh, you get the title for a quick cash in. Excuse after excuse after excuse. And there's a lot of people who probably deserve the opportunity at this belt. But
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I just don't get it. Like you just broke it down perfectly. I don't get it. We all know that Cody Rhodes ended up winning the match. I'm just disgusted overall. Miracle, I appreciate you, bro. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. You know, to me, this night, I appreciate you, Miracle. This night turned out to be a 1 for 4. A 1 for 4. And anybody who knows anything about baseball, should I say baseball, when you go 1 for 4, wow, Conrad, is that really what we're doing right now? You're the glasses guy. This is different from me, bro. But like when you go 1 for 4 in baseball, that's 250. That's average, and that's exactly what this show was. Maybe a little sub-average.
Yes. Shout out to Miracle. There was a little glasses bit. If you're not watching live, if you only listen on audio, sometimes you might miss out on some of the funny things we're saying.
That's a fact.
MJB jumping up here real quick with a $4.99 super chat. He said, we got 3 wrestling royalty coming. Aaliyah, Fatu, and Guerrero. Yeet. And what up, OGs, Sean and Conrad? What up,
MJB in the place to be. We appreciate you in this dancery. Thank you so much, my friend. Listen, I want to make a really quick comment. Shout out to Miracle. I am going to bring up baseball, but I'm going to do it in a way, Miracle, that you're going to appreciate. I want to take 30 seconds to congratulate the Dodgers, but I also want to say to the Toronto Blue Jays that I am so sorry, bro. And I mean that. I'm not even being funny. I had no dog in the race. As a matter of fact, I guess you could say I was leaning more towards the Blue Jays because I don't like the Dodgers. But I had no dog in the race. Everybody knows I'm a Met fan. That was one of the most heartbreaking losses I've ever seen. So, I mean, big shout out to the Blue Jays for playing their hearts out. And as a sports fan, I am devastated for Blue Jays Nation. I'm devastated for the entire country of Canada. I'm devastated for Buffalo. I'm devastated for everybody in that surrounding area because that team deserved to be champions right now. And I am sickened by the fact that the Dodgers are walking around with another ring because I'm telling you something right now. The Blue Jays deserve that. And the extemporating circumstances, whether in Game 6, the ball getting stuck in the bottom of the fence, I mean, it just
play the game. That's what I was just about to say.
Right. I mean, all the stuff that obviously happened in Game 7. I mean, 1 out, bases loaded. You need 90 feet to a championship. I'm as a sports fan, I am devastated for Blue Jays fans. If I was a Blue Jay fan, I'd be sick right now. Like it just terrible.
The acting on that when the ball got stuck. Yo, fantastic. Because they could have probably pulled that out, but they were like, oh, I can't get it. And it was just a chance. Like the rest are either going to believe it or they're not.
Yeah, such a shame. Because Toronto, I think, played the better series. But my goodness, it's just crazy how things work out sometimes.
While we're on a sidebar, Joel wants to know who's going to Full Gear in Newark. Let him know. Let him know. Going out here, stopped at McKinney. He said, I like Cody, but at this point, we need something different to shake it up for goodness sakes. He said, I'm on the edge of calling him Corny Rhodes. He's coming over to your side, Sean.
McKinney gives me a hard time in a very productive way. And that's obviously a compliment. McKinney always tries to reel me back in. Similar to you, Conrad. But McKinney is starting to see what I'm seeing. This dude's a cornball. Cody Rhodes is a freaking cornball, man. I told you, his shtick is starting to get real old.
Yo, shout out to Millennial Noob. I know you always tag us and stuff and give us shout outs. We appreciate you. He said it's very hard. Yeah, he said it's very hard to put the world title on Drew in front of a live crowd. I would love for you to expound on
respect,
that.
But why is that?
Well, I don't know if he's saying that sarcastically or if he's saying that honestly.
Okay.
Sarcasm is hard to detect, always. You can't always put LA Knight or Jey Uso into lose. So Drew is it Damian Priest? Yeah, those four you said are like the four people that it's like someone's got to get something sometimes because
we're gonna stop. I've said it before and I'll say it again, brother Conrad. Jey winning that title at WrestleMania 41. That's it. Thank God he got it. So I can never say that they never gave him his moment. Thank God he got it. And I guess in some ways you got to say Drew McIntyre got his moment too. Drew McIntyre's a 2-time WWE champion. 2 times. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know, man. Oh, man.
Yo, these guys are hilarious in the chat. I respect it, man. I love the baseball talk that's in here too, man. Happy to see the Chiefs lose as well. That's right. Shout out to them Bills, man. If y'all need to check on someone, check on Derek because Derek is a Blue Jays fan, like through and through. He went to one of the playoff games before.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So Derek loves the Blue Jays, but I felt for him, and he was just.
They're actually comparing. I mean, obviously it wasn't one play, but they're actually comparing the combined Game 6, Game 7 series of events to Bill Buckner and the ball going between his legs in '86. All you youngins, do your homework. I was only 1 year old.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, let me think about this. Just think about this, my brother, and then we can move on. I think you were not born yet, and I was a year old. The ball went through his legs, one of the worst mistakes in history. God rest his soul. But that was Game 6. They still had to play Game 7. Last night or Saturday night, it was over.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
What up, Rob? Appreciate you.
Rob, what up, dope?
MJB dropping another $4.99 super chat. Thank you again, brother. He said, I'm going to AW Collision this month in my town of Erie, PA. Side note, these new age wrestling scripts ain't hitting for me. Here we go, Steelers. Steelers were balling yesterday too. So, Sean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what they could do for Cody to freshen it up. Some people say heel turn. I mean, can you turn the brother heel if he's selling merch and all that stuff? I don't know what you do, but you got to figure it out. And until the fans are on board with booing, he's still getting cheered. It's like the opposite. Like the IWC says something different than what we're seeing in the arenas. It's weird.
Can you turn somebody heel when they're over?
I mean, you could, but is it diminishing your returns then? I'm business Conrad's talking here now.
Not everybody is The Rock 1998. The Rock was hot as fish grease, and they did a heel turn for no reason, but it worked. Not everybody can pull that off.
And he got more over because of it.
Yes.
So
it's just head moves.
Let's get to Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. I thought that it was time to end this reign for Tiffany. I mean, she only faced like Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, and maybe one or two other people. Trish, like, I was over it. But Jade Cargill wins in dominating fashion, Sean.
Are you starting to see, chat? I know you see it, Conrad. Are you starting to see, America, how WWE turned something really good into something that we can't stand anymore? Tiffany Stratton was straight fire as a heel. She turns babyface. We've been looking for her to lose the title ever since. Taking nothing away from Jade Cargill, two things can be the same at once. Jade deserved to be the champion, but my God, did Tiffany need to lose that belt, because Tiffany has lost all the momentum that she gained when she beat Nia Jax. All the momentum.
Yeah, and I don't know if WWE would blame that on the Charlotte WrestleMania build or what, but I don't know. It came off very awkward, in my opinion, for what they ended up trying to do. And it worked. Are you excited for the Jade Cargill title reign? For Jade now.
I'm not excited, but I would love to be pleasantly surprised.
That's a fair point. Like, I'm going into this like, I hope she does well, but at the same time, I hope they're not going to go in there expecting 20-minute bangers. Like, let her be Jade Cargill. Let her just run over people and do what she does. I hope that's the plan, and I hope we get some new people in the mix. Like, I hope it's just not going to be Nia, Tiffany, Jade again, like over and over. Don't do that anymore. Like, switch it up, please.
Well, the main event of WrestleMania should, I mean, at this point, you know, by the way, see how much we got wrong on the Hubbardonomics special, class special that me, Conrad, and Jesse, and Joel did, where we got pretty much everything wrong. But with that being said, the main event, or one of the main events for WrestleMania, should easily be Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair, or Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley. I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. Like that, and when I say main event, I don't mean women's main event. I think Jade versus Bianca or Jade versus Rhea could main event night one. So the table is set. I hope they don't fumble it. But, you know, fumbling is what WWE does.
I mean, they could. We got another super chat. MJB coming in with a $1.99 super chat. Is it me? Does Cody seem to be going heel? I mean, Sean's of the belief they should go and do that. I could see why they're hesitant to, but I think it would be interesting for his character work. Absolutely. Like, from a creative standpoint, I would say do something different. But
this is my reaction to WWE. Oh.
Yeah. Quills seems to be happy Jay's the new champion. Jay should have won it at SummerSlam, though this match was the equivalent of Lesnar Cena at SummerSlam 2014, just in shorter time.
True.
Yeah. Oh, don't give Jade Charlotte. Got to be careful. What happened to Julia? I thought she was going to be the next big thing. Stephanie Baker happened.
Becoming the longest reigning United States champion in history with the least amount of title defenses.
We went through this last week. Cut this out right now. Doing the Dean Ambrose here. By the way, do you know he just passed? He's spent more time in AEW than he did in WWE.
Well, good for him, bro. It's been like crazy to think.
Just crazy to think about those things. Sean, one of the most coveted titles in our wrestling fandom, the Intercontinental Championship, was on the line in a triple threat match. Dirty Dom taking on Penta and Rusev. Fam.
Rusev.
Dominic's over, bro.
Over like Rover.
It might listen. I know the plan might have been to like we'll have Finn turn on him and Finn will go face. It might be time to reverse those plans, dog. Like,
yes,
Dom's out here cheating and people are going crazy for it. He even did it in the 3-way and people went nuts. And I'm like, dude, he can't win. This is nerd stuff. What are you doing? Like, what's going on
100,
here?
100.
They made you think sometimes that they were going to win, but Dom walks away and he is out of here with both of the championships, man. He gets the dub.
I mean, I say 667 days, Conrad.
You're saying he breaks the record.
I say 667. I don't think they're going to do it because they're idiots, but I think that they should.
That's a long time. When did he win
By the way,
title?
does anybody get the impression that WWE annoys me? I hope I'm not giving off that impression.
Oh, I think they clearly can tell.
Really? What did I say that makes you think that WWE gets on my nerves? I don't know what I said.
Yo, someone said bring back Stardust. Deanna cut it out. The
chat. What have I said to make you think that I don't like WWE? I don't know. You guys.
It hasn't come yet. I know it's coming though. They're gonna know for sure in a segment or two.
God.
Before we get to that, let's talk about the big announcement that happened. John Cena. He is going to have the winner of the Last Time Is Now tournament. They are doing a tournament for John Cena's last match. Is going to culminate at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. Bro, at this point, I would have just made it the John Cena special. It ain't even Saturday night's main event. It's John Cena show. Washington, D.C. wouldn't have
I've ever heard.
Listen.
A tournament to face a non-champion? That's the stupidest crap I've ever heard.
To face the GOAT.
Oh, please.
I'm just telling you what they call him.
John's a goat, then I'm a giraffe.
I had a ludicrous line, but I won't repeat it right now.
Don't do that. Behave yourself, Conrad. What is up with you? Just inappropriate, Conrad.
That's what I'm here for. So, who do you like winning this tournament, Sean? I mean, it's going to be 16 competitors. I hope they treat this with respect. They said there could be people from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, even people from outside the company. All right, Matt Cardona's going to be in the tournament. We got it, guys. We got it. All right.
I want to acknowledge Jocelyn's question. He can still choose who he wants indirectly because he can choose behind the scenes who wins the tournament, right? So let's talk about that. You know, he can choose who he wants to win the tournament, even though he doesn't have to get in the ring with a microphone and say, I choose so and so, like Ric Flair chose Shawn Michaels. John Cena can just say, hey, listen, let's have so and so win the tournament, and that could be my last match. I think it's going to be Gunther.
It's also a way to stretch out content on TV.
Yeah, facts. I think it's going to be Gunther.
And
Gunther is advertised as being part of the tournament, by the way.
Absolutely. I think we saw Bronson Reed. Was Braun Breaker in the graphic too? I can't remember. There were a bunch of people in there. But
I hope not. I hope he's not in the company. I hope he's out of wrestling.
We'll see who they pick. December 13th will be here faster than we know. We'll see what goes on with this tournament. And we still have John Cena in a matchup at Survivor Series happening in San Diego. So definitely going to be interesting. This is the Win Stupid Prizes tournament. Guy will.
I mean, it's stupid. Guy Will Gamble's exactly right, bro. Like the fact that it's a tournament to face a non-champion. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I mean, Ric Flair didn't have a tournament. AJ Styles is not going to have a tournament. A tournament to face a non-champion. It's the stupidest crap I've ever heard. WWE just keeps hitting them right out the park. Stupid run, stupid run, stupid run. Right over the left field wall. Triple H keeps knocking them out the park. The stupid park. The idiot park. The a-hole park. I said a-hole, relax. But you know what I mean.
You're fine. I already got accused this is going to turn into EPW After Dark. Let's
Conrad, you're being very inappropriate today. I'm very disappointed in you, by the way. And speaking of disappointments,
Saturday night's main event. We had the main event in Salt Lake City, Utah. This felt like when Jordan hit that shot again, probably. But we had CM Punk and Jey Uso battling for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. Sean, this one was a little bit tough. And listen, you're probably having two of our guys who we've supported. I think you can see my support for Punk has kind of lessened recently over other things, but I don't want to blame Punk for some of the stuff that's going on here. But there's a lot to talk about and unbox here. And I think it gets complicated for me, but I know people are probably more so here to hear what you have to say about this.
Yeah, real quick, before we get into this, Rob, tremendous point by Rob. They didn't even have a match, a tournament to see who faced The Undertaker. Like, my God. Like, this is getting ridiculous. Thank you for that comment, Rob. Let's move on.
I just saw his other comment, too. So... Sean, do you feel like the fans are turning? Is this like forced? Like, I've never seen somebody make sure they were on the side where Jey Uso comes out and they put, "Oh, brother, this guy stinks." They hit the SpongeBob meme on him.
Did you see the arms of the person that was holding the sign?
I see them now.
Right. Well, that answers your question. I'm not going through this anymore, Conrad. I'm not going through this, bro. Like, it's time for us to speak the truth. It's time for us to speak the truth. You saw the color of the guy's arms that were holding the sign. Nobody. The culture doesn't hate Jey Uso. People who are anti-culture hate it. I'm going there. People who are anti-culture hate Jey Uso. So let's move on, because I'm sick and tired of it. What a terrible booking decision. It's ridiculous. Jey Uso should not be world champion right now. LA Knight should have been in the match, but obviously you have CM Punk win. I don't know how cool it is. I don't know how much you like it. I don't like it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, terrible booking decision. No vision, no run-ins, no Jimmy, no nothing. That match could have been on Raw. Matter of fact, that match was on Raw. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I've never seen such a thing. Well, I agree with them. And I hope to God, I know it's a storyline thing, but Jey Uso should be pissed off. I'm pissed off. And I'm legit, put the camera on me, bro. Not just me, just you and me. I'm pissed off. Because at the end of the day, this is ridiculous what they've done to this kid. He's older than me, but you know what I mean. What they've done to this kid is wrong. Absolutely wrong. And you know something? Everybody calling for a heel turn, M. Leezy, I see you, bro. I'm not confident they're going to do the right thing with a heel turn for him. Who's to say he turns heel and he doesn't struggle as much as he's been struggling? WWE has no idea how to capitalize. They're letting the air go out of the LA Knight balloon. They never supported Jey Uso the way they should. They never supported, in my opinion, they've never supported people like Jacob Fatu the way they should. Now he's on the shelf. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes should have happened 6 months ago.
Priest?
Damian Priest is falling by the wayside. It's pathetic. It's pathetic what's going on right now in the world of professional wrestling, specifically WWE. It's corny. It's corny crap.
Sean,
Cody Rhodes is being shoved down our throat worse than John Cena ever has.
I won't go that far.
Well, you don't have to go that far, Conrad, but at the end of the day, it's not working. At the end of the day, it's not. And you know something? You really want to, you want, and I'm not talking about, so you really want to be a Jack, you know what, and talk about Jey Uso's videos? Let's talk about Cody Rhodes' videos. Cody Rhodes' video of him beating Drew McIntyre at Saturday Night's Main Event had more dislikes than likes. Nobody talks about that, but I am.
Oh, it was brought up on social media. Huh? I saw it.
Yeah, I'm talking about it because I'm not going to sit up here and let the good name of Jey Uso or the good name, I'm not just going Jey Uso Homer here. I'm talking about the good name of Jey Uso or the good name of LA Knight or the good name of all these deserving people that go by the wayside. When is Jada Parker going to be a champion? You want me to go down the line? I will, but I'm not going to for the sake of time. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous what's going on in the world of professional wrestling in WWE. Saturday's Main Event was a flop. A complete flop.
Available on Peacock. I want to stay on this just for a few more seconds. Jey Uso said that he was tired of people saying he's just an entrance. I can understand that frustration, but Sean, can I push back in a little different effort too, though?
Conrad, you can do whatever you want, bro. This is your show. This is our show. I'm just done, bro.
Sean, how did you feel though about how he showed up for the match? Was not good, and I'm a firm believer in it takes two to tango.
Well, God bless you for being honest, Conrad, because nobody else seems to think, oh, Jey Uso, terrible match. Was he in there by himself?
I always say that even if Khali and Cena have a good match, you got to give Khali his props too. He had to play his part. All right, no matter what. And that's just how I feel about those matches. Now, Punk was in there as well, and I get it. Everyone's focused on the neck breaker. Jay missed the neck breaker, and they had to kind of just go through it and try to get it back on pace. But, dog, we got to show up when it's time, when the bright lights are on. The people are watching you. You made that comment about you're more than an entrance. You got to show them right then and there. Like, yo, all right, let's go crush this match. Make them believe. At no point in that match did I have any like, oh, they might let Jay do this.
Conrad, Jey Uso, oh my God, did Sean just say Jey Uso's not the greatest wrestler in the world by any stretch of the imagination. But you know what? CM Punk wasn't turning any heads out there. CM Punk looked pretty gassed and winded on Saturday night, if you ask me. Is it Jey Uso's fault that he over-rotated on that swing neck breaker, or did CM Punk overcompensate? Well, if you say one or the other definitively, you'd be guessing because nobody knows. But yet people make the assumption it was Jey Uso's fault. See, there's a narrative being played out here. As Rob says, I don't know if Jay got I don't know if Jay got knocked loopy or was blown up, or he and Punk don't mesh, but the amount of errors in this match was unacceptable. I'm not a wrestler, but that was atrocious to watch. Shake my head. Both guys did not deliver. Both guys lacked an in-ring technique. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Jey Uso is not the first guy to become champion or be in a championship picture because he's entertaining and is devoid of catch-can, top-notch wrestling ability. He's not the first, and he won't be the last.
Yeah. McKinney is saying that Jey Uso's time in the world title picture is hereby closed, and we ask that you chase the Intercontinental title or get back with your brother to get the tag belts. Ooh.
For those of you, including Conrad, who think that I'm overreacting here, this is a man's life and livelihood we're talking about. We talked about this a lot last week, and I'm not going to go too deep into it today. This is not just about wrestling, Conrad Cushman. This is not just about wrestling. These people, whoever they may be, do not want to see this man flourish. These people do not want to see this man be a success. And you know something? At the end of the day, maybe some people will agree with me, maybe they won't. But you know, there's a certain type of person. Don't worry, Conrad, I got it. There's a certain type of person that supports you when you have nothing. And then all of a sudden, they don't like you anymore when you get to the top. There's a certain kind of person. I'll let you chew on that.
And I thought Rob and I can't remember who else made the point. I'm looking. It was Rob and someone else. And I'm Jocelyn. I promise I'm coming back to you. MJB, I saw that you had that for the $2 super chat for me and Sean. The jokes just write themselves, Sean.
Yes, sir.
With that. Maybe it was Guy Will Gamble. When they ran back the entrance, Jay just said this week he is more than an entrance. This could have been the time where you had him either not come out like that, or he shouldn't have ran back the entrance. You heard him in the interview. Why would you do that?
No, Conrad. No. See, this is what bothers me, Conrad, and I feel you on what you're trying to say here. But what's the difference between this and Hogan putting his hand to his ear 37 times? What's the difference?
It's all a gimmick, but what I'm saying is he went out of his way to say something, and then you went and were like, do it again. Do the thing that you said you're more than again. Sean, if you say I am more than my gimmick, I am more than just give me a wrestler, Jake the Snake, more than pulling the snake out the bag, right? Sean,
I will gamble. Hogan did it before and during and after. Keep going, Conrad.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
I do get what you're saying, bro.
You're focusing in on that, and it's like that was the thing he said don't focus on. So I'm looking at management like, why did we do that? But hold on, I'm going back to someone just said there was a Triple H thing here. Hold on,
this is weird. I'm telling you, let's go. Weird.
Let me jump to Jocelyn. Jocelyn said, missed my question. Haven't watched a Jade Cargill match since the WrestleMania trios. Is it worth watching? It's a quick match. I mean, if you're a fan of Jade, go watch it. Punk got his Mania moment on Saturday night's main event. I think Punk's story stuff is screwed up. I feel like Punk's lost.
The Seth Rollins thing kind of threw a monkey wrench. We all know that. It is what it is.
That's why I'm not really blaming him. Ron Killings is no longer driving, by the way. That's for sure. They lost that a while ago. Where was Rob that he had it? I just saw it. It was something about what Triple H had said right here. Hub, you're absolutely right. This match should have never happened and did neither guy any favors. Triple H says tonight will start yet another landscape change, by the way.
I appreciate you, Rob. Triple H.
How many times we're going to get
Triple H can take that sack and stick it. He can stick it. That means nothing to me.
You haven't heard that since the NWO days,
brother.
That's Sean's new shirt.
Well, I'm trying to.
What you can do with that, brother? You can stick it, dude.
Yeah, I don't cuss, so that's the only thing I can say at this point.
I know, but I just haven't heard somebody say that, so it got a little chuckle out of me.
I mean, a guy will gamble. How many landscapes are we going to change? I mean, it's like how many landscapes are there to change? What exactly are they going to do now?
Eventually it becomes empty promises. Sean, I wanted to go here real quick with you. What do you do out of this? You're in the room right now, and he's like, yo, we got to think of something. We're going towards Mania. Survivor Series usually is the first sprinkle of nuggets of what they might do at Mania. And as you and me both know, they might tease Hercules versus Warlord, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. And I'm just making that up. But you might see a tease for something even at the Rumble, and that's not what the match is. But the tease was there. Like, let's temperature check this. Are people feeling this?
Conrad, I don't usually ask for single shots. Put me on the screen by myself, please. As you try to, because I got something for you. Oh, because I want the whole world.
Hold on here.
To hear what I'm about to say.
Here we go.
You want to boo Jey Uso? You want to ridicule him for doing his job? There's only one way to fix this. Jey Uso picks up a steel chair and beats someone like they stole something. I want him to be merciless. I want Jey Uso to turn up the level of violence to something that we have never seen before. I want Jey Uso to hurt somebody. That's what I want. That's the only way, as Conrad comes back, that this can work. Hurt somebody tonight.
We hurt people. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. But yeah, no.
Hurt somebody.
They got to. BJ said where I kind of was going with it. It was management putting him in his place for speaking up. Could be. Saying like, hey, let me do more. But if they're not going to let you do that, you're only as good as what they'll let you do. Rob said Triple H never answers for his crimes, and I'm sick of it. Who you telling, man? What up, E? I see you out here. He said Hubs keeping the Kermit meme hoodie down. Yeah, Hubs is on. He's on one tonight. He ain't playing. Jen, appreciate you. I see you in here.
Hurt somebody. I want to see Jey Uso hurt somebody. I want to see Jey Uso beat somebody up and have them carted off on a stretcher. Hurt somebody. Because that's the only way it's going to work, Conrad. Am I wrong? That's the only way this is going to work.
At this point, I feel like they're telling people to turn him heel. I don't understand how everybody was into Jey Uso, and I'm going back to that sign again. And then we see stuff like this.
Oh,
where is this for Cody? Where's the boos? Where's the thumbs down? Like, you're not sick of that? I don't know. I don't know. Jay had his moment. Will he get back here? I don't know if he'll do it as a babyface. That's where I'm at with it, at least. I don't know as a babyface if he's going to be able to pull that off.
I'm over it. I'm over it. Jey Uso is pretty much dead in the water at this point. I say that that's a figurative term. LA Knight is pretty much gone in the water. I don't see how they get that momentum back. Randy Orton's home. I don't know what's going on with him. Drew McIntyre's done. Drew McIntyre's cooked.
Haven't seen Randy for weeks.
Yep. So it is what it is, bro.
And maybe Drew gets another title shot. I don't know what the play is here at this point for them.
And what happens to Jimmy when Jay goes down? Oh, they're going to put him back together as a tag team again. It's ridiculous.
Or maybe they both go heel.
I mean, at this point, like I said, just hurt somebody. Hurt somebody.
All this leading to Survivor Series War Games happening September 29th. Don't forget, we will still have that special on Sean's channel on November 20th. Make sure you are subscribed to join us over there. Before we get off of this, Sean, I do want to say Punk won the title. Here he is. We're going to see him on Raw tonight. I got to talk about this picture.
Floor is yours, Conrad, because this hits home. This should hit home for you more than anybody.
I caught myself before I started getting mad, before the cussing started happening. We talk about petty all the time with this stuff. This is super petty. All-time high petty.
It really is.
Listen, I know you guys all got the same agents. That's fine. Or they're from the same club or whatever you guys call it. They're from the same organization, right? And yeah, you're in a better place. You're all so happy. But I just thought that this picture was in bad taste. And then I saw other people say, "Oh, what about this?" I'm curious to see how things are going to look in a year or two from now. I want to see people have those same attitudes. You know who I didn't bring up before, Sean? Miro, Rusev. How many matches did he say he wasn't going to lose in other places? No reaction for this guy. When he locked in the accolade, no one cared.
Because he's cooked.
What are we doing here, dog? Aleister Black. I like Aleister Black. I like Zelina Vega. I think that they're great, but we all heard the rumors of them doing the same thing. People's attitudes changed once Triple H got in power. I want y'all to peep that for AEW stuff. Just watch how all of a sudden it was, nah, I don't want to lose. Nah, in the steel cage match, I can't get pinned. Nah, I don't want to do that.
Just another guy, Emleezy. Like I said 3 months ago, just another guy, Emleezy.
Who are you referring to?
Ray Phoenix. And,
yeah.
Just another guy. That's how they booked him.
Booking magnificence. Drew re-signed for what exactly? Honestly, I think Drew should have left and took his talents elsewhere. Drew has wasted so much time, though, at this point. I don't know if he's going to want to go or if he's like, well, I'm here. I don't know. But
and all Black and Vega are Scarlet and Cross Team style.
Ooh. You did. You said that. No, you said that. You said that the night it happened. I remember you sent me a message.
That's exactly what it is. Another petty move by WWE. This picture is ridiculous.
I'm not really feeling the whole Ethan Page either. Like the run. I don't know. He's all right, but I'm curious to see what happens with him when he gets called up to the main. Because everybody can't be a star. They're not going to let everybody do all this stuff. Everybody's not Cody. Is Cody ready to give up that mantelpiece yet? And Ricky, like, look, good for him. He's the NXT champ, but Ricky Saints should be on the main roster, in my opinion. I don't know why we're doing this with him. And Mariah May just got the equivalent of the NXT like mid-card women's title. I don't get it.
I'm not gonna say anything else because people think I'm just. Some people feel me. Some people think it's just sour grapes. I think the WWE product is corny. I think that picture is absolutely petty and immature of somebody who's supposed to be running a company. It's corny. It's silly.
Yeah, I just don't understand some of the moves that are made. I think Jade and Ricky are in the same place they were at in AEW, really.
Nah, Jade was never world champion, Ray.
Did they do that, though, out of force, though, Sean? That heel turn was real quick, and they just threw the belt on her.
Well, I think that has something to do with
it, or was that the plan?
Yeah, I don't know that. It could have been an audible. It could have been an audible, for sure.
How about taking direct shots at Tony Khan without saying Tony Khan? Yeah, I mean, they're all always going to do that, bro. I'm telling you. WWE throws shade at AEW, but kind of threw shade at NXT and their own talent development. You know what's funny, T-Ferg? I wonder how come TNA never brings up when they beat NXT. Isn't that funny? When they outdraw NXT for the week? I don't hear any talk about that.
I haven't heard a word about it.
Probably not allowed to bring it up. By the way, Sean, what's happening on TNA this week? Oh, still no live shows. Man, if someone else did this, man, it'd be a big problem. If it was New Japan, it would be they're done.
You ain't lying.
Just putting it out there. And thank you.
AAA. Now
Chelsea. You know what? I'm glad he did this. Sean, let's just run through this real quick. This is the Tony fumble, right? Let's just run through this real quick. Cody was fumbled so bad that he booked himself not to win the world title and then created the TNT championship for himself that he got to hold down.
Conrad,
Ricky was fumbled so badly that he got to be the tag champions, head of a group with the FTW title, and he got to win the Owen Hart tournament where he beat CM Punk for the Owen Hart tournament and snatched it from Jushin Thunder Liger. CM Punk was treated so badly in AEW where he got to be a two-time champion where he barely had to defend the thing. Like, let's not front here and start saying like they were treated so badly. Oh, Punk didn't get his own show. Punk didn't call any of his own shots.
Crash out.
Jade Cargill. Oh, she was treated so badly. They protected Jade Cargill more than anybody. More than anybody, I think, with her booking. Now, could you say some bad things about Ethan Page and how he was treated? Maybe he should have got some more. Absolutely. I could see that. But I don't think he was treated awful. He was on television enough to where you knew who he was. He was with Matt Hardy. He did stuff with Scorpio Sky. And was Mariah May treated badly?
No.
I'll be danged if somebody said that to me. Come on, fam. AEW is the place where your new talent is going to come from. That's what I'm trying to tell you. For everybody who's like, I hate AEW. I hate them. Apparently, that's where the talent's going to come from. So if you're a mid-card talent, Sean, waiting to get your shot, I'm going to hit you with the old MJF line, but I'm going to reverse it. Would you book me better if I went over to AEW? Trips, would you book me better if I came back afterwards? Maybe that's where I should go. People don't say that stuff out loud, though, because we're too busy trying to make stuff look bad and do different things. All right. Coming up, there's going to be a Dynamite show. Me and Derek will do a review. This is my plug-in for it. 10:30, right after Dynamite. Make sure you're there. Sometimes it's 10:15. Just be ready after Dynamite. Wait in the room. We'll get it going. And in the next 2 weeks, we got Blood and Guts coming up. We got 2 Blood and Guts matches. Got the Death Riders taking on the Conglomeration with Darby Allin. And you also have the women's Blood and Guts match, which was announced on Collision. They don't do anything on that show or show any recap packages. They did. TBS champion Mercedes Moné, Megan Bain, Marina Shafir in the Triangle of Madness going up against Chris Statlander, Toni Storm, Willow Nightingale, Queen Aminata, Jamie Hayter, and Harley Cameron. And that's with an injury that happened because someone else was not supposed to be in this match, and they just got added to it. So I thought they did well with a quick pivot. Could they have built the women's match better? Absolutely. Absolutely could have. But that's where we're at with them. I don't know if you're excited for those Blood and Guts matches.
For straws. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said it could have, but at the same time, I'm not going to pick for straws. It's a pretty good show.
Right? Remember, it's only developmental when it's convenient to the narrative. Yo, that's
there you go.
True.
There you go.
Don't forget Mike Santana. I'm counting it. Yeah, listen, Mike Santana obviously could have been given a better spot. Absolutely. The Hardys, I'm not counting the Hardys because the Hardys screwed that up for themselves. Dragon Lee, Stephanie Kirk, Gray, yo, chill. AEW is everywhere. Where's Triple H in all of this? Millennial Noob asked. Sean, I don't know if you know. I have zero clue.
Zero clue.
Let me see here. Stop saying WWE. That was a Cody move. Let's take a picture. Cody and Punk weren't even there at the same time. Tony didn't fumble. WWE is just a brighter light in the world of wrestling. I mean, if you feel that way, I think there's more wrestling in the world than that, man. I always tell people, go watch some Grand Hamada. Who is that? Who is that guy? He's the reason why modern wrestling is the way that it is, if you actually watched it. What about Sabu? If you weren't there during the time when you don't understand why people thought Sabu was so great, you'll just look at this guy and be like, oh, this dude just went through a bunch of tables. Sometimes you miss the perspective of it if you weren't there. Joe Compton, I see you. What's going on, brother? Be real. If Saint Starks didn't have Cody pushing for him, he wouldn't be in NXT right now. Ooh. I would hope not. But once again, they had their chance to have all these guys before.
They had their chance, yeah.
And they didn't.
It's true.
Get them. Sean, let's talk some New Japan before we get out of here, brother.
Sure, let's do it. As Conrad gets his audio and video back together, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know why it's fluctuating like that. I'm waiting for this video to pop or this picture to pop up. But we did find out, Sean, about the Wrestle Kingdom matchups and what's going to be going down here. So official for Wrestle Kingdom 20 thus far, Konosuke Takeshita, who retained his championship against Goto, is now going to face Yota Tsuji for the IWGP World Title and the Global Championships in a double dash main event. We also are going to have Hiroshi Tanahashi's final match. We don't know who he's facing yet. I'm going to make the bold prediction. I'm going to say it's Okada is his final match now, and that's why they did it this way.
I think it might be somebody way outside the box that we haven't seen in a long time.
Nakamura?
That's what I'm thinking. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Could be. Those are my top two favorites right now. Aaron Wolf is going to be transitioning from being an Olympic athlete to facing Evil. They got a lot of faith in Evil here, so I can't wait to see what Aaron Wolf does. I'm interested, and Saya Kimitani is going to compete as well. Yeah, and they've announced that match as well. We got a double dash for Wrestle Kingdom, man. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited too. When Wrestle Kingdom is good, wrestling improves. New Japan is good for pro wrestling, and Wrestle Kingdom is their WrestleMania. I hope it's an amazing success. The card looks promising.
Trusting Evil, oh my, yeah.
Someone said Evil never prevails, so I don't know what that's about.
Naito is a free agent right now, and he kind of just travels and does whatever he wants. Naito could be another choice as well.
What about Jericho? Even though the rumors are WWE.
I mean, I don't think he's done with AEW technically.
Neither do I.
I mean, New Japan would have to push for it though. Can we use it?
I mean, but I like that Jericho idea. Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of Jericho than you are.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I can't wait because Sean, you know what's going to happen if he shows up at the Rumble. All those people who didn't like him, they're going to be
welcome back. Oh, we love you, Marks.
By the way, go to Sean's Threadless if you guys want some cool merch.
Fire, by the way. Where'd you get it? Oh yeah,
your Threadless, your Threadless store.
Perfect.
Evil and House of Torture are so over in Japan. I don't get it. I hate it, but you can't argue with the results. You're telling, man. You're telling me. We in the States got to give Evil some credit. The times I did watch him, he's gotten better. I loved Evil when he was teaming with Sonata. I don't know what happened to both of them. Sonata, I'm completely lost on.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Peter. Welcome to the chat.
Peter, yeah, there we go.
Welcome. Always appreciate it. We're wrapping up right now, but absolutely appreciate you, man. Looking forward to that
90-minute blitz, man. You gotta get here early, but we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, that double dash is gonna be fire, man. Definitely gonna try and cover it. I'm gonna try and get Rob to do a show with me. I think we're gonna talk the history of Hiroshi Tanahashi, just because Rob's my New Japan guy.
There you go.
Better show up. And Sean, we're here, man. Raw. How are we feeling about the lineup for this show?
I don't care. I mean, it's pretty pedestrian. CM Punk's going to make his appearance. The next challenge is going to challenge him for Survivor Series, or it's going to start the build up to the Survivor Series War Games match. Dragon Lee, AJ Styles are going to lose the tag team championship back to the Judgment Day because they never should have been a team to begin with. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez are going to beat Stephanie McCurry, and Nikki Bella is going to lead to a title match down the road. But for Stephanie McCurry, title defense. Penta and El Grande Americano, who cares? And Bailey and Lala Valkyria versus the Kabuki Warriors. The Kabuki Warriors are going to win because the Kabuki Warriors are going to end up getting a tag team championship match. Anything else you want to know?
We're going to see if you're right on all of that.
Oh, please. It's predictable. It's as predictable as the other side of my hand being brown.
Listen, we got Wrestle Kingdom coming up.
I wonder what color the other side of my hand is. Oh, it's brown.
Sean.
I mean, it's give me a break.
Yes, and I'm sorry, and I forgot to mention this too. Suri is who Kiyomitani is facing at Wrestle Kingdom. So
that's going to be epic.
That's a really good women's match. By the way, Stardom has taken off in Japan. For people who don't watch wrestling like in other places, like CMLL's on fire, Stardom's on fire. If you're not feeling the wrestling in the States, which I've heard some people say, branch out. Try something else.
That's right. That's what I do. That's what honestly, AEW and other organizations outside of WWE is what kept my love for the industry alive. And doing the show, of course.
Absolutely. Sean, it's on you, brother. Take us out of here.
Man, I just think we all need to kind of take a deep breath. I'm talking more to myself. And understand that wrestling is what it is. But at the end of the day, thank God for other organizations. Thank God there's other opportunities to enjoy the product. Let's see what WWE is. I do predict the Jey Uso heel turn. I don't know if Jimmy's gonna end up going with him. We'll see. I predict that CM Punk will be champion until WrestleMania, until he loses it at WrestleMania to Braun Breaker, which I'm not happy about either. And we'll see what happens.
I think he's gonna lose it before, Sean.
Well, you never know.
I think before the new year, I think there's going to be a Raw or something, and Braun Breaker's going to challenge him and beat him.
Hey, listen, you never know. All I can do is say this, man. WWE needs help, but they haven't called us yet, so we can't do anything but critique them until they give us a call or we fix the entire organization. So with that being said, make sure you check out Conrad and Derek this Wednesday night as they review AEW Dynamite, the best in the business when it comes to that. Circle your calendar for November 20th. It's going to be Conrad, myself, and Jesse from Pro Wrestling Shoot as we do our Survivor Series special. And we have a whole lot more on deck. And, of course, there's only one place to be on a Monday night. That's right here for Clash of the Podcast. So on behalf of my good friend and brother, Conrad Cushman, my name is Sean Hubbard. We are Clash of the Podcast. Until next Monday, God bless, be encouraged, evil never prevails. Later.